Welcome everyone to episode 42 of Backlighting. We are part of the Never Ready channel along with the Always Gaming podcast. I am your host, George. To my right, you guys left probably, I don't know how it works camera-wise. Right? This is Rob. To my left, it's the homeless guy we picked up on the street.
Hi!
We call him Pedro.
That's my name?
We don't know if that's his real name.
They gave me that name.
We just call him that.
If I told you my name, I couldn't be. The video wouldn't be long enough.
Yeah.
I have a very weird name.
Anyway, this week we'll be discussing everybody's favorite new film, Men in Black International, and a little bit of what we've been watching.
I'm a weird guy that liked it.
Yeah.
You can follow us. Hey, spoilers!
We didn't say anything.
You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Never Ready Podcast. Spelled
We're professional.
NVRDY Podcast. Once again, that is NVRDY Podcast. If you have any comments, questions, and or concerns, email us at neverreadystudios@gmail.com.
Only positives.
Or comment below. Remember to leave us a rating and or feedback and subscribe, which would definitely help us out. And don't forget to share with your friends.
Also, click on the notification button. Beep, beep,
Yes.
beep, bop. That's my thing now. That's my thing. That's my
Okay.
thing.
So when are we getting soundboards?
Damn, man, we got a long way to go.
We just got green screen that I gotta figure out, but I'll work it. I do my thing.
Green. Oh, look, is my hand disappeared now?
Pretty soon we're gonna get graphics.
Well, hopefully this week I can actually do a background because Rob didn't wear green this week.
Yeah. Sorry.
Put the scarf face down.
No, this is little Tony.
Put it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
No one wants to see Little Tony.
Everybody loves little Tony. Little Tony.
Okay, we're gonna start this off like we always do with what we've been watching. Who wants to go first? Pedro, you've probably seen the most actually.
I've had a lot of times to watch stuff.
Do it.
I did not watch the last show, so I might say stuff that you already watched. So
Okay.
I watched Mother, Black Godfather.
What you mean? I am mother. 'Cause mother is a whole different.
I am Mother, whatever, the robot
I am
chick.
Mother. Yeah, I talked about it last
All
week.
right, I like that movie.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. I hope they make
Pretty
another
solid,
one.
for sure.
Yeah. And then what else I saw? I saw Men in Black with you.
No, that's a review.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Did you forget how you were gone for a week? And you forgot how it works.
a little bit. You know, I had to deal with car fumes all day, like exhaust fumes. My brain's a little bit cooked.
Just ignore him.
All right, I'm
He's
little
just. He's,
Tony. Okay. Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff I can't remember, but it was pretty good. Oh, you know what I saw? I saw The Death of Stalin. That movie.
yeah.
The comedy. It's actually pretty hilarious.
What is the death of Stalin?
Is it still?
I don't. I think that's the name. Of
It
the
is.
movie.
It is. I know what you're talking about.
It's so all these like.
Isn't
old,
Steve Buscemi in it?
Steve Buscemi's in it. The guy who plays the dad in the Hangover movies. He's in everything. He usually plays a hypochondriac sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
And if you watch the Entourage, he was a big wig or something. He was an actor. He was always in the.
He's in transgender.
Is he?
Jeffrey Tambor.
Yeah.
Well,
Who's in Arrested Development.
Yeah. He plays the dad. You know, okay, that guy's hilarious. By the way, I like him. And yeah, he's in there. It's just all these like cool. And then I saw Chernobyl,
Yeah.
which I thought was amazing. And then
I
like
mentioned that before.
I did already say that.
Yeah, I
before?
already mentioned it.
Oh, because we did the audio thing before this one. Yeah. So yeah, movies. I saw
Shows.
stuff. No, I did. I saw.
Thanks.
I don't know. I think the last show I was with you, you talked about the Always Be My Maybe.
Yeah.
I actually saw that.
What'd you think?
I
actually saw
liked
that.
it. I knew.
Yeah.
I think we need more stuff like that on Netflix.
Oh, for sure.
Which they are. They are
Yeah.
doing more stuff like that.
What'd you think of Keanu?
Keanu.
That was fucking
I know.
hilarious.
Everybody's like right now. Keanu's like the crazy thing to be like the. But I like Keanu since like I was a little kid.
Oh, for sure.
So like all these little hipsters are like, oh my god, Keanu! Like it's just.
So they've liked Keanu since The Matrix.
Yeah.
We've liked Keanu since like Bill and Ted's Excellent
Yeah,
Adventure.
like you know what I mean, like bogus adventure too. That's
Actually,
a
like
bad one.
Be
bogus
excellent
Journey.
to
Yeah,
each other.
bogus. Yeah, like wild. Like I know that. You know,
Wild
like,
stallions.
dude. You remember? I think one time there was off a little head. There was like a remember when like TV channels would show the same movie like in a marathon over and over.
Yes.
MTV did that, and if you were like you had to spot out things, and then you like if you called you'd like win shit. I called, but then my sister got mad because I was using her phone. I was a little kid. Yeah, but and that was like these. But yeah, I love all those shits. That was great.
But Keanu though,
Keanu's having a good year.
it was the best.
Keanu for president.
He made that whole movie.
Yeah. I mean, that little part.
I don't think he made the whole movie, but his part was
No,
hilarious.
that part was hilarious. And plus, I like the song at the end. I punched Keanu. That was hilarious. That was great. And it was good to see that guy because he doesn't he usually does really small roles.
Yeah.
Like I don't know his name, but
I'm like, dude, you punched John Wick? How stupid are you?
Randall Park?
Yeah, Randall Park.
Yeah. My first experience is with him in the Office.
Yeah,
he plays the Asian Jim.
He was also in the first Ant-Man. He played the detective, like trying to keep him under house arrest.
Yeah, Man the Wasp.
Man the Wasp, second one.
Yeah, he does. That was a good movie. Watched another one again. I watched something else. I probably remember.
I love that one too.
It was good. Everything I saw was great. Netflix is
really
definitely
killing it. Jesus.
Yeah, go Netflix.
Well, I'll go over because he reminded me of always be my maybe. Once again, I agree with the both of them. I enjoyed the film.
Yeah.
I enjoy rom-coms more than The Wife, which is kind of a weird dynamic.
Oh, I know what I saw. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry. I'm sorry, but I just remember. The movie with the girl from the Game of Thrones and the other guy from Ender's Game, the British kid.
You narrowed it down.
Oh my god!
You're talking about Me Before You?
Is that it? With Maisie?
No.
No, that's the other one.
Still, they're like they go into something. They both
know.
Is she dying?
Yeah, she's definitely dying. But he's like a hypochondriac.
Yeah.
So he's always trying to find himself. He thinks he has cancer.
From Sex Education. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie was good. I mean, some of the stuff that she's done on Netflix is not so good. Like that cell phone movie, that was kind of whack.
Yeah.
And he's in that too.
Yeah, Netflix just.
But I mean, hey, we're gonna buy a movie, whatever.
It used to be direct to video, now it's direct to Netflix.
Yeah. But that movie was actually like. Oh my God.
That movie actually what came out in the theater though. So.
Oh, so I don't know about that. I know I saw it on Netflix.
It didn't have
movie.
They didn't have a long run. It's not a Netflix movie. It doesn't say Netflix original.
It's
not a Netflix movie.
It was a Netflix movie. They own it. They bought it. It was great. Made me tear up a little bit.
I'm gonna throw this Two-Face coin at him in a minute.
He's about 5 seconds being kicked off the show.
I am Tony Montana. Okay, that's me. Go.
Okay, while we're on Netflix. I just rose up like the Undertaker here. You choke slam him after too. So.
Hell in the Cell.
Saved it. Please don't kill me. George just gave me that look like this mother.
Oh, Mr. Sacco.
Anyway, back to Netflix.
Riding the Netflix train.
I watched the Oprah special for When They See Us. She interviewed the cast and then the actual 5 guys who got up.
She trying to redeem herself for how she did to Michael?
No, she's just Oprah.
I got money. Everybody's getting screwed over. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I swear, it was, typical Oprah interview. Yeah, then it got to that one dude. I believe Antron was his name.
The guy who's like mostly like the most one that got like the worst of it.
No. That guy didn't speak much. But you feel bad for him just because fucking the way he talks, like and everything, like he has like. I don't know, just the.
There was a documentary about this stuff before it became famous on Netflix.
There was, yes.
Mm-hmm. And I watched that, and I felt bad. So like, I can't watch the Netflix things. Cause that's why I haven't watched.
Well, no, it just tells more of their story, not the other two. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
But yeah, then they got one guy, Antron, who, because he did, his story was he did what his dad pretty much told him to do. His dad told him just tell them what they want to hear, and we'll get out of here. Because that's what the cops told him. So, the kid, you're a 14-year-old kid. Your dad's yelling at you to tell him what to do, so you just agree. And he did, but now he talks about being older now. And they're like, so did you forgive your dad? Did you ever have a reconciliation? He's like, no. And he kind of like, he's one of those dudes that doesn't show his emotions, so he was kind of like,
He's like, no.
No, but like, you could see it on him where he was like, he didn't want to really talk about it, but he's like, no, I hate him. I hate him to this day. And his dad died, so
It's sad.
he's like, I just hate him. Even the freaking cast in the front row, they were all crying. All the kids that played them.
Is his dad the guy that John Leguizamo plays?
No, that's the
No,
Spanish
that's the
dude.
Spanish guy.
That's Raymond. His dad was what's the dude's
Like I said, I
name?
haven't seen it.
He was from The Wire, I believe. He plays freaking like. Unfortunately, he's one of those guys who was typecast as like the black gangster.
Isn't that the guy that's in everything?
He's got like a scar right here. That's his most.
I'm trying to think. It's not the famous one.
He's one of those. If you see him, you know who he is.
That he shows up at the end of a movie one time and they're all playing video games. That's not him.
No.
What movie did that? If you know, comment. If you know what I'm talking about. If you know what the hell I'm talking about, comment down.
No one knows what he's talking.
And somebody's got to know. And we can be friends. And then you can add me on Twitter and you can talk to me and I might reply because I'm not on Twitter. I have Twitter, but I don't use my Twitter. But I have Twitter for you guys.
If you drop your Twitter on here, maybe they
Never
actually
Ready
let you-
Pedro.
How's that spelled?
Like how we spell never ready. In fact, hold on, let me grab my phone. Continue. I'm gonna when I figure out how the hell.
No
I spell it.
phones.
Oh shit, that's a rule. I'm breaking the rule.
Ice, he's right here.
I'm not on the phone. I'm looking straight.
But yeah,
Yeah, I'm still not on my phone.
It's not
yeah,
right.
it was a very emotional show, and the other thing I did watch, but I don't want to review because it's a two-parter.
Mm.
I watched the first part of HBO's Muhammad Ali documentary.
Oh, I saw that.
I haven't watched the second part yet. But the first part ends at his first fight with Joe Frazier.
Mm-hmm.
So, it covers like that part of his career, him coming up. It's interesting that it's not doing anything you haven't seen in other docs about Muhammad Ali.
I feel like, right, they make it seem like it's the only documentary.
Yeah. They just don't, I guess the only thing that's doing different is it's kind of him telling his own story.
Did I spell it right?
If you want to get Pedro on Twitter, it's NVRDY Pedro.
Yeah.
NVRDY Pedro.
Somebody be my first follower. I'll follow back. But
He's,
that's my Facebook
he's,
profile.
he's such a, you can't see it.
I can't even see
I
it.
know I did it on purpose. If you're really a fan. I don't say fans. Arrogant ass Pedro over here that gets fans. And like people are looking at me like you fat. Shut the like you know what? Damn you. Okay.
You just look like psychotic there for a minute, too. Okay, anyway, we're going to go to Rob now.
Hi. We're friends. Oh god, that's water. Rob, what did you see or watch or whatever?
Riding the Netflix train, I watched Jessica Jones season 3.
Damn, how did you feel about that?
A lot of mixed feelings, my friend. Well, for those of you who are not familiar with Jessica Jones, we have Kristen Ritter as Jessica Jones from the Marvel Universe.
Drop that knowledge, bro.
Yeah. Rachel Taylor, she plays Trish, and the elegant Carrie-Anne Moss as Jerry.
She's still around?
Oh yeah, she's still around. She's doing this.
Is Rosario Dawson still in it?
I mean, she's still around in the show. Like,
She's in the universe, but she didn't show up in this season. Spoiler alert.
Well, her contract was done.
Yeah.
Like a couple.
I like Rosario Dawson.
Has
Me
she?
too.
Has
That's
she
the only
shown
reason
up
why I
in-
like that Alexander movie.
Has she shown up in anything after Marvel-wise? After Luke Cage, I believe. I don't think she did. I think that was her last thing.
Yeah, I'm not 100%. But anyway, back to my review. It's the very last Marvel on Netflix.
Yep.
That's it. Disney,
I
baby.
I really hope the show doesn't get canceled. Sorry, I always have to drop one.
It's already canceled.
Yeah, I know.
It was canceled before.
What?
They got one of
Not
these.
shocked.
They got this side of the coin. Not that side. No, it's too bright. There you go. Not that side. That side.
Nerd alert.
It got cut.
And with this season, we get 2 villains.
Ooh. Two for the price of
It's
one.
funny, I got 2 villains right here.
You
Both
already
are
know.
interesting in their own way. One's non-powered and one is powered.
Like me.
The non-powered is the main villain. He's played by Jeremy Bobb, and he does.
Like, I know who the fuck Jeremy Bob is.
I mean, you can look him up.
I could have.
Not allowed to take our phones out.
Oh,
There's
wow.
rules.
Wow, way to go there, Pedro. Thanks.
Just saying.
And I think he does a very acceptable job in his own way. I mean, he's not David Tennant, from season 1, but he is creepy and
you're never topping Lieutenant.
yeah,
Yeah, that blue purple guy.
he does a really good job of being a thorn in Jessica's side. And the other villain, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil their identity.
Dude, I'm still back in fucking.
Yeah, no.
I'm still back in Luke
Watch the
Cage
show.
season 2.
It's really fun to watch this person become a villain because you can really see it right away.
Mm-hmm.
The show really foreshadows it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
If it's that obvious.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, but it's still fun to watch.
Is that what has been foreshadowed in previous seasons?
Yeah, it got pretty foreshadowed last season.
Is it
especially at the
Magneto?
end.
Yes. Spoiler.
It's
Magneto
Magneto.
shows up.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. Damn, man, I'm always right. Damn.
Michael Fassbender showed up and was like,
Magneto. No, it was.
I need to be in a good Marvel product.
Damn.
What I liked most about this season was the character growth that Kristen portrayed beautifully.
Yeah.
It's fantastic, right on par. It's not the same Jessica Jones that we've seen in season 1 and 2.
Not the drunk that's just sitting
Yeah,
there and
I mean, she does drink to excess, but she's grown and she's learned from her past mistakes.
Does he go to the gym and do Pilates?
No.
Okay.
But
Nice.
I'm really hoping that Disney Plus does not kill or recast these characters for the future because Kristen does a fantastic job.
I think their contracts are with Netflix. Though,
Yeah,
so
I know.
So
but
I don't know. I don't know if even if Marvel wanted to continue them, I don't know if they can with those characters.
What a boner killer.
I mean, with the characters they can, but with the actors.
Yeah.
Hollywood politics.
What I didn't like about this season, besides it being the last, was the lack of action scenes. A lot of drama.
I heard it's more. This season focuses more on the detective portion of Jessica Jones,
and that would be accurate. But like I said, I was about to say, I know that she's more of a PI, but it's Marvel, damn it.
So she's like, it's like.
they gotta do something different.
Is it like superhero?
She's a private investigator. Have you never watched the Jessica Jones?
I have. I just didn't care after the first. Sorry.
It's all good.
Wait, where's the one where she actually gets the purple guy?
That's the first season.
Yep, that's it.
No, you're good right there.
But yeah, you don't want to watch the second
Like, I was
season.
good.
Second season, you skip right over.
Yeah,
Sorry.
second season. Yeah, I could kind of.
Like, I tried to watch the Iron Fist. I was done with that.
Well, everybody was done with
That was the dumbest shit I've ever freaking seen.
Maybe the beginning of the end.
And I've seen some. Listen, I love Surf Ninjas, and I think that's great.
Well, I hear.
And I saw
the second
Iron
season
Fist,
of Iron
and I
Fist.
think
They
that
said
shit's
it's
stupid.
No, everybody agrees the first season is terrible.
Nope, I saw the second one. It's still dumb.
What?
I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Okay, we can agree to disagree.
I mean,
Even though you're wrong.
Okay, I can be wrong, but I still think that I'm pretty right when I say it sucked.
Anyway, on my rating, with the new rating scale that we have established, I give it a 3.
It could have been better.
It could have been better.
Use your words, not the numbers.
You know what? If I had my own rating right in front of me, I'd be able to say it.
Maybe you should take a
But
picture.
George has the only copy.
Well, you know what? I'm not laminating that shit for you. So I'm
Put it up on the wall, George. We're big time now.
gonna put you up on the wall.
Yo, we have a wall. There's a big green wall. Oh wait,
Whoa,
people not seeing the
whoa.
green wall.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want the white coalition coming up banging on your door.
Wait, what? Wait, as the only guy named Pedro here.
You just talked
'Cause
about
you're-
nailing up a white guy.
Damn.
I didn't say nailing. I said I'm gonna put you on the wall.
Oh God.
That's it.
Anyways,
It's on
it was
video.
great being on the air with all you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Trump saved me.
I guess. Jesus.
I'm getting you a ticket to DR.
Oh Jesus.
I'm Dominican. It's okay. I make those jokes.
Anyway.
Is that what?
It's alright. I'll get him a ticket to Puerto Rico. I'm not sure if it exists anymore.
Yeah. Okay, we're going off topic.
Yes. And with that,
It's funny because I said that.
you could say we were actually going international,
Yeah.
like
Oh.
Men in Black
Oh.
International.
Whoa! You saw what he did there? He said the thing about and then we said the title of the movie. Oh!
We are a rumor. Recognizable only as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly. We are the best kept secret in the universe.
I know.
I want in. You erased my parents' memories, but you didn't get mine. It took me 20 years to find you. How many people can say that? I found you.
And we're back.
Yay! So that movie that we saw, all of us,
Yes.
the same day, different times. It was weird.
Within an hour of each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently we went, whatever. I'm following the camera, goddammit. It's going the opposite
Just
way.
do this. You're never wrong.
We went.
You're never.
No, Pedro and I went to the 7 o'clock showing. We didn't know Rob was going to go to the 8 o'clock showing.
Probably next time we go to the movies together, we're gonna hit you up just to make sure what time you're going.
Hey, you at the movies right now? Yes, god damn it.
That's exactly what I think.
Fucking Rob.
They were having a cookout, and you were like, "Oh, I'm going to movies." Well, I'll go with you, and that was it. That's pretty much how it worked out.
Where you at? I'm 3 rows back. Shit.
Well, that's pretty much us and Shazam.
Oh, yeah. That was not planned at all.
No. It's like, hey, well, I knew you were going. Then I just decided to go last minute.
You guys talking about Shazam?
No, we're talking about Men in Black.
Oh, but you said Shazam.
No, because that happened with Shazam. The same thing that he
Which
was at-
Shazam?
No, it was the early screenings that we went to.
Oh, you know what? I'm thinking about Kazam. I'm sorry.
You see what we have to deal with.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about you guys went to go. I was like, how old were you guys? You guys went to go see Shaquille O'Neal as Kazam.
Yes, I was literally carrying Rob into the theater to go see
Oh
Kazam.
my god! I was like, wait a minute, hold on. I
When
did
that
the
came
math.
out? Probably.
Yeah.
We were little.
I was in
like,
high school at that point.
I was,
I was going into high school, maybe.
I think
Maybe no.
No,
It was actually
you were-
before that. So yeah,
Way
you,
before.
If you had to
you
put
weren't
a
even
year,
born. You weren't even. Probably weren't even born yet.
If you had to put a year on it,
94.
Yeah.
94 seems about right.
so it would have been 4. You could have taken me.
Yeah.
I would right would have left you there.
I wouldn't blame you.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
Yes.
Blame
Back-
this one on Pedro.
Back on topic.
Back
Men in
up.
Black International. Who wants to start?
I'm gonna go because I'm the only one that liked it.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Rob.
So
Rob,
the story.
Rob, yeah, I'll call you Rob. You're Pedro. We're changing names now.
Okay, hi, my name is Pedro, and I saw a movie yesterday, and it was okay. Anyways, I'm trying to do my best Caucasian voice. You said I was wrong.
Let's go.
Hey, wait. Okay, anyways.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah,
Rapido.
we saw the movie, and at first I kind of figured out the whole movie in like the first 10
Yeah,
minutes.
that was.
Like I remember going like to George like, yo George, look, and then like George was like, shut up Pedro, we're trying to watch the movie. And so
Because I'm thinking of how to shut
But-
up the people down the aisle.
Yeah, like-
I'm about to throw my fucking shoe at them.
oh, you should have told me I never finished my soda. You
Yeah.
could have just thrown it at him.
Just freaking. Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna call your mothers. Do you have any? Okay, anyways. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I'm taking into consideration not the story because it's a Men in Black movie. So, yeah. But all the action shit and the little alien Pawnee who played by what's his name? I can't pronounce his name.
Camille Nanjiani.
Yeah, Johnny, that dude, he made the movie. He actually saved that movie, and yeah, it was great. It was great. We needed Will Smith though. We needed him in his magical
MIB.
underpants.
Oh,
It would have been great just to see him come in and rap at one, like just halfway through the movie,
We're gonna get sued because you're singing Men in Black song.
like just halfway through the movie, right? Like right in between that climax of the movie. If you haven't seen it, go. I guess.
I've climaxed before.
I hope so. I hope so, George. You feel better now that you climaxed? That you done my review? How do you feel now? I'm done. It was alright. Go watch the shit. It was stupid. Nah, I like the whole action. Like I like the effects in the movie. I liked everything. I like Men in Black movies. It was good. I give it a. I give it a.
That's our next to lowest rating.
That's what I'm giving it. Like I'm happy that I'm happy that I
But
saw
that's
it.
pretty much what that rating is. It's like you're not completely disappointed. You didn't hate the movie, but it's kind of like a.
Like it's
yeah.
not if you told somebody, hey, did you watch a movie, and they go watch it, and that's how do you
Or
feel
should,
about
or should I go watch this or this?
it?
What's your other option? Oh, you're gonna go see Toy Story? Go see Toy Story.
Yeah,
We're
I
probably
mean,
gonna love that.
definitely. That's why it came out a week before the Toy Story.
Movie. Yeah.
If you don't have nothing to do and you want to go to the movies,
If Toy Story is sold out this weekend, then go see Men in Black.
yeah,
Actually, no. Maybe go see Avengers.
yeah,
again.
just go watch Avengers 8 for the 4th time.
I did today.
See, I need to live
And
that
I broke
life.
my record. I only got up to go to the bathroom twice this time.
Do you know the time? Are you
I
like,
go to
do
the
you,
bathroom anytime I've gone to see that. I've seen it 3 times. I've never gotten up once.
I have not got to see. I not got. I was asleep.
Jealous.
You really don't pee when you're sleeping.
I got the bladder of a pregnant woman.
I do
The
at work.
bladder of a pregnant woman.
Okay,
yeah.
with that, we're gonna go over to Rob.
Robin is pregnant
So,
with
for
a
good
his
bladder.
news.
review.
Good news. There's a new Men in Black movie.
Wait, what?
Bad news.
Uh huh. There's
There's
a new.
Men in Black movie. Mine
My
is,
miss. The most positive news is gonna be said about this movie.
no. Mine is Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith.
Right? If Tommy Lee Jones would have showed up. Well, exactly. Look, right there he is! Yo, why weren't you in the movie?
Alright, enough about Droopy the dog. Go back and,
That guy's an American classic.
What I liked most about this movie was Thor.
He
Chris
had,
Hemsworth?
he had a hammer. Give him a little hammer.
They give him a little hammer.
And
I
he
like
didn't do
that.
shit.
His already established relationship with Tessa Thompson and his acting abilities, it made for a slightly amusing, more bearable new chapter in the Men in Black universe.
I like her facial expressions.
Her? Yeah.
She's very.
She was okay.
She looked really good climbing up that wall.
I'll give you that.
Yep, thank you. You're welcome. I made the movie. And I went up one shot in your area.
What I didn't like about the movie was the fact it was very underwhelming at like every single turn. Predictable plot twist, like you said. I guessed the movie pretty quickly. And very boring ending. And at least it didn't set up for a sequel.
no, yeah.
That's probably, that should be under the good part. I'll put that back.
Hey, did it set up for a sequel? Are you sure?
It doesn't.
It does not set up for...
No?
Yeah.
They
no.
fly away together
Yeah,
for a
that-
TV show.
that could be anything.
It sets up for a TV show.
Everything sets up for a TV show.
They
these
can
days.
bring back. They should. Yeah.
But I am with Pedro, and I give it a meh.
Okay, I guess that brings it to me. So now I have had time to think.
Here we go with the most brutal. Ready to go, rip it apart, tear it in a new asshole.
I'm not gonna tell.
George, go. Let's get some. Let's get ready.
Give us your true thoughts.
I'm sorry, I'm a little puppy.
First off, I did like Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have that chemistry. They've worked
Yeah.
together already twice, basically.
Watch out, whoever's married to Chris Hemsworth.
That's the Brazilian girl from Fast and Furious 5.
Oh, she ain't got
his
nothing to
wife.
worry about that.
Wait, which Brazilian one?
The when there was a cop that was a Vin Diesel.
Get the
That's his wife. Yeah.
lucky bastard.
Oh, she ain't got nothing to
They
worry
have,
about.
yeah,
going home.
They have like
She
three. They
fine.
have
I gotta-
like 3 kids or something.
I gotta
She
go home.
fine.
I gotta go home and tear down some posters. I did not know this shit. Can't be doing that to another man.
Yeah, she has a show on Netflix too. I forget what it's called. Anyway.
Oh, that.
So yeah, Liam Neeson was in here.
Yep, Liam
Yeah.
Neeson.
He was there.
Yeah.
He was
Can I
there.
spoil the movie for everybody?
He was playing.
Spoiler alert.
High
he was,
tea.
High
he was
tea.
playing Liam Neeson.
I have a certain amount of skills.
And I just wanted him to say that one line. Just gonna have a certain set of skills. It's like what?
I wanted to grab a cell phone and like track his wife.
But like these
kill a
two
wolf.
said the movie is extremely predictable. If I wasn't already annoyed with the people I was surrounding me, the predictability of the movie didn't help me.
Ay.
If you think about it, it's kind of the same story from like part 2.
Well, wait, what pisses
Part
me off
one?
more because then I read stuff after the fact about how you had the writer who wanted to do something completely different than what we got, where he wanted to make it more about like stuff with immigration and everything,
Ah.
and like do stuff like different, make it more adult and contemporary to what people are dealing with, but make it with aliens. Then the director came in and they fought over it.
Have you guys seen this movie called Avengers? Yeah, we have to do some shit like that. Okay, thank you. Bye. I left. That was the meeting. I was there.
Yeah.
no,
But it also has to do with the old Sony head was really like overseeing this because they had so many flops in Sony that he wanted something good.
Yeah.
So he was overseeing it for a while. Then he got fired, and they said when that happened, the people who took over just kind of let the director and the writer fight it out for what they wanted. And it turns out the half the lines in the movie aren't even from the writer because
It was like,
Tessa Thompson and Chris Hemsworth pretty much brought their own like people to rewrite lines for them.
Wow.
Because
You know what? I'm gonna ruin this movie for whoever watches it. They win. Done.
The heck you say? But yeah, very formulaic. You literally predict every step of this movie going. The action was not that great either.
No.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they should just make a movie with Pawnee.
I mean,
that's it.
I don't think that Gary Gray is a very good action director. I believe he direct Fast Furious 4. What else did he direct? He directed something else. Here we go. Let me look it up now.
We need to bring back Rick Torn.
Right? Damn it! Let that guy be drunk the whole movie. That'd be great. He'll get drunk, rob a bank, and then come back and finish the scene. Alcohol and Ambien.
Necessary? Is it necessary that I drink my own urine?
No, but it tastes good.
And I like the taste.
Okay, let's go over F. Gary Gray's
What? He directed that?
Oh, okay, wow, he's got quite a bit.
Yeah, but he
directed Friday.
Set it off. I'm just.
Whoa. Go above that one. Above Friday.
TLC Waterfalls.
He did this.
That's so great.
Wow.
Negotiator.
Y'all don't stop.
A lot of music videos. A Man Apart. That's where his career started.
Miss Jackson.
The Italian Job.
He did the Italian Job? Be Cool.
But you notice the good movies on this list aren't action films.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Be Cool. No, Be Cool is more of a comedy. Is it comedy?
Yeah, it's more comedic. Or when he does drama, like Straight Outta the Fate of the Furious. Sorry, I thought it was Fast Food.
Straight Outta Compton was pretty.
Yeah, that fit into again, not action. And Fate of the Furious.
He shouldn't have been the one on this movie.
No. And now he's tasked to direct Mask for any 80s child like myself. He's gonna ruin it.
Wait, are you talking about Mask, like the action figures?
Yes, the one with the
little swing.
Wait.
Hold on. Put it in reverse. You mean like the little action figures that had the special suits? And
yeah,
the
and the cars would like transform into.
And he's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. He was announced right now, so it could change.
Oh well, at the end of this month, it's gonna change.
Yeah, after they see the box office tally for Men in Black International.
Oh man, how much you made? $50? Me and you's ticket?
Well, I got AMC A-list.
Oh yeah, you already paid. Yeah, he didn't make no money off of you.
He didn't make no money off of this ad.
Shit, I still haven't signed up to the A-list because you got it. Well, the thing is, I have I'm buying car parts and shit on the low. Okay, sorry. So
yeah, it's not a good movie. I'm sorry, it's not a good movie. Anymore.
Hold on, that's
So we're gonna give it we're gonna go with the lowest rating here.
Basura.
Or as we like to call it, Venom.
Damn! It's a Venom.
Which is also another Sony property.
It is. You know what, Sony? Maybe just keep making
video games
and PlayStation and shit. Even though I own Xbox.
And let go of Spider-Man, damn it.
Just give everything to Marvel, please.
Let it go.
Even though Men in Black have nothing to do with Marvel, just give it to Marvel too. They'll do better.
Yeah, man. Damn. Shit. Bring back Will Smith.
All right. Well, that
about wraps it up.
We're gonna wrap it up like a condom.
Wrap your tool before you make yourself a fool.
It's too late for him.
Wait, what? You know something I don't? Cam!
So, as always, like, subscribe, share.
Hit the notification button!
Anything else to stop that, Rob?
No, I got it.
He's good. Bye, love you forever.
Peace out.
Bye.